Hello, it's Evan here at Ease into Flow. Thank you so much for joining me today. Today's sequence will be a morning energy boost. So just to help you get some pep in your step to start your day, this flow does not require any props, and we will go ahead and get started on our bellies in belly down Shavasana. So bringing ourselves onto our mats and then crossing our forearms on top of each other. You can pick which one you'd like. You can rest your head on your forearms here to collect our breath as we inhale, then exhale. Inhale and exhale. Inhale. Deeply sigh it out. Exhale. We'll slowly begin to open up our shoulders just a little bit, taking our right arm into a goalpost and gently bringing our shoulder onto the mat, our right shoulder. And then taking our left leg and gently crossing over our right leg that's firmly planted on the mat. And then using our left arm and boxing it out to just gently press and open up our shoulders for hinge pose. So we inhale, then exhale. Inhale, exhale. Slowly release. Doing the same on the opposite side, creating that goalpost with our left arm and boxing out our right, and slowly bringing our right leg over our left. As we inhale, then exhale. Inhale, exhale. Bringing our bellies back onto the mat as we set up for Cobra pose. Taking our palms right near our chest, and we'll slowly begin to lift up, keeping our palms and our feet flat onto the mat. Rising up and slowly lowering. For our next Cobra, we begin to raise our palms while keeping our feet flat on the mat. We'll slowly begin to raise up as we inhale and exhale. Fully lower yourself back onto the mat. Now begin to extend your palms on the outside edges of the mat as we move forward with King Cobra. You can also continue to do the 2 Cobras that we did before if you prefer, but we'll begin to just press up to King Cobra, awakening our spines and our neck. And then exhale. Begin to fall forward. Placing our palms right underneath our shoulders, we'll then begin to float into tabletop, keeping a neutral spine with our shoulders over our wrist and our neck aligned with our spine. So we inhale and exhale. We'll begin to step back into plank, and you can keep your knees on the ground if you prefer. But if you prefer the upwards variation into our high plank, still keeping our shoulders stacked over our wrist and our heels stacked over our toes, keeping a cat-like back with our spine and engaging our core as we inhale, then exhale into downward facing dog. Pedaling out our feet, stretching out our calves. We'll take 2 deep cleansing breaths. Inhale. Exhale, open mouth, sigh it out. inhale. Exhale, open mouth side out. Slowly begin to travel to the top of your mat. And just let ourselves hang here for a brief moment. And then slowly begin to bring ourselves up into mountain pose. Keeping our feet a healthy hip width length distance apart. And we'll slowly circle sweep our arms for Urdhva Hastasana. And then exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rise for chair pose. Sinking into our seat and tucking in our tailbone, keeping our pinkies down towards one another. Engaging our core to allow us to sit at least as deep as we can as we inhale and exhale. Lowering our shoulders, ensuring that they are not by our ears. Inhale once more and exhale. Opening up on the right side now for twisted chair. Taking our right arm behind us and our left arm in front of us. And keeping our torso face towards the front of the mat. We inhale, then exhale. Bringing ourselves back up and then opening up on the left side now for twisted chair. Inhale, then exhale. Deepen. Inhale and exhale. Bringing us back into chair pose. And then we will inhale and then exhale, bringing ourselves into divers, keeping our palms facing one another. And then slowly allowing yourself to sink just a little bit deeper, keeping your heels up. I know it's a bit of a balance challenge right here. So we inhale and exhale. Inhale, exhale, step back with the right foot for warrior one, keeping your left foot faced forward and allowing your right foot to be placed in the middle of where your left foot heel is at. And then for our left leg, we're keeping a 90-degree bend. Hips are stacked and shoulders are relaxed. So we inhale, then exhale. Inhale, then exhale. Inhale, and then exhale, flying crescent. That left leg doesn't move, staying in that 90-degree bend. And our right leg now spiked up as we inhale, then exhale. Rising back up, inhale for warrior one. We'll stay here for one breath. Inhale, and exhale. Inhale, exhale, bringing ourselves back into flying crescent. Keeping our beach ball right behind us here. Shoulders and triceps are strong. Our lats are working, keeping that 45-degree bend above the mat. So we inhale, then exhale, open up to warrior two. So that right foot is getting a lot of work back there as we're switching back and forth. Keeping strong arms and keeping them parallel to the mat, and our shoulders are lowered. See if you can go just a little bit deeper with that left foot. As we inhale, tip it back for peace. Exhale, chaturanga, take your flow. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. We'll take one cleansing breath together. Inhale, then exhale. Inhale, travel to the top of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rise into chair pose. You know what's coming. So inhale, and then exhale, open up to the right. Inhale once more, then exhale, open up to the left. Inhale, exhale, diverse pose with the balance challenge. Inhale, exhale, step back, warrior one. So now our left foot is placed in that same T shape, just like on the right side. Still keeping the right leg placed forward and getting into that 90-degree bend. Our shoulders are stacked over our hips as we inhale and exhale, flying crescent with that 45-degree bend. Inhale, warrior one, and then exhale, flying crescent. Inhale, open up, warrior two to the top of your mat. See if you can get just a little bit lower. Keeping our strong arms parallel to the mat. Inhale, tip it back for peace. Exhale, chaturanga, take your flow. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Begin to lift up our right leg, three-legged dog. And then we will bring it through for pigeon pose to help us stretch out and get centered for the day. So we inhale, then exhale. You can also bring yourselves onto your forearms if you prefer. We'll hold here for just 4 more breaths. Begin to bring yourself up, and we will bring ourselves back into downward facing dog. Pedaling our feet out, and then lifting up, three-legged dog for the left leg now, and bringing it through for pigeon pose, creating that number 4 with our left leg, having it as parallel as we can to the top of our mat. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Coming to your forearms, if you prefer. We'll be here for 4 more breaths. Bringing ourselves up on our mat and bring ourselves into seated pose. We'll circle sleep our arms, bring the prayer center. The highest good in me honors, sees, and believes in the highest good in you. Namaste. Thank you so much for flowing with me today. I hope you are a little bit woken up this morning and you can carry that energy throughout the day. Thank you so much to my returning subscribers. If you are new here, please be sure to like this video and subscribe so you do not miss out on future uploads. Thank you so much. Thank you for allowing me to be your guide. I'll see you next time. Bye.